Här för att välsigna er, Ricky Martin.
Thank you very much.
Great to see you.
Finally.
All right, Ricky Martin.
Hello.
All right.
Hello.
Great to see you. They love you here.
Good to be here.
It's good. You were here like a few months ago with the MTV Music Awards.
I was here for the MTV Music Awards, and I was really happy because I got the award.
Right, you did.
And I brought it home with me.
Yeah.
And it's very important because it's I come from Puerto Rico, the Caribbean,
Right.
and to be nominated,
Right.
and then to win the award here in Europe, especially in Stockholm, it was very special.
What do you remember from the visit in Stockholm? You were just here over the day, right? You came in the morning and left.
Unfortunately, I was only here for a day, but I've been here a couple of times, and I have friends, and it's great.
Do you have friends in Stockholm?
Well, people that I work with.
All right.
But when you spend, at least for the past 6 years, working with the people here, well, you know, it becomes more than work, I think.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know, my babysitter was on the stage with you in one of those aquariums. She dances at a ballet school.
Oh, she's dancing.
Yeah.
All right.
So she was dancing away in one of the
All
aquariums.
right. She bangs. She bangs.
Right. Exactly.
Well, that was the idea. It was a very good spectacle, I think.
Yeah, wasn't it?
It was
Tons
really
of girls in aquariums.
That's
What does
good.
that mean? She bangs.
It means it means she's got it.
All right. Okay, that's good.
It
Because
means
in
she's
Sweden,
strong.
Okay. All right. That's she
What
bangs.
does it mean here?
She bangs and bangar. It means she doesn't show. She doesn't. You don't want to know.
I understood. I understand. I understand.
Right now, you're. What are you going to say?
In Puerto Rico, just like that.
It's the same.
Yeah,
one?
it's
All right. Okay.
Like she's got it.
Living la vida loca bango.
Bang, bang. Living la vida, bang.
That's great. Right now you're on the charts with a duet with Christina Aguilera that we're hearing on the radio all the time. And you also done the duet with Meja, our Swedish friend.
Private Emotion.
Right.
Private Emotion.
That was on your last album.
That was on my last album, and when I was working with Meja, I don't know, she was starting, and she reminded me of me when I was starting because she was hungry. She was ready to do whatever, you know, and a very...
Not anything, you mean.
In a very
Singing way.
in a very sane way.
Okay.
She was. I have all the respect for her because she's a beautiful girl, and she's very professional, and she's very focused.
Right.
And
Do
I
you still
think
keep in touch?
it's crazy. Her itinerary and my itinerary is like crazy, but you know, we see each other today, and it's like we've seen each other yesterday.
Okay.
That's the kind of chemistry we have.
That's nice. Are you going to work with her again?
I would love to. I would love to be on stage with her more often.
Oh,
Let's
have
see
you
what
ever been
happens.
on
So
stage?
maybe
Yeah.
by the end of the summer, I'll be back to Sweden, where I'm going to do my concert.
Oh, wow.
And
That's news.
And,
All right. Do you know what the venue will be?
we don't know yet the venue, but perhaps where we did the MTV Awards.
Okay, why
something
not?
like that.
Yeah.
And she doesn't know this, but I would like to invite her to come with me on stage.
Okay, yeah. Well, I bet you.
So I'm saying it here for
That's
the first
good.
time.
We'll see what she answers.
Let's say
she-
yes. Say yes.
Your big breakthrough here in Sweden was like 4 years ago with Living La Vida Loca. Everybody's been dancing to that, and you've been huge since then. But your career started a long time ago. Tell us about that.
I started when I was 12 years old in a musical boy band in Latin America. Actually, I think it was the first boy band that ever existed.
Yeah.
In Latin America, very successful.
Menudo, they were.
Menudo. And in Asia, it's
I actually have a picture of that. I have a little picture of Menudo, the little Menudos here on a bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you recognize yourself here?
Right here.
There you are. There you are. It's like the Miami Vice look there without the socks, only shoes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was the summer kind of style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about this band. Was it like compatible to a boy band nowadays?
It's the same thing. Yeah, we were dancing on stage and singing, and it was great because I had the opportunity to meet a lot of people. We became ambassadors for UNICEF.
All right.
And we did a lot of charity work, and we were trying to create consciousness about Planned Parenthood, and it was a beautiful. I think it was a beautiful journey. Those 5 years of my career.
I understand. And how were your parents like you know, Britney Spears' mother and Michael Jackson's parents coaching you in this and wanting you to be
Not
a
at
big
all.
star?
Well, my parents were very supportive until the moment I became part of the band. Once I became part of the band, who was in charge? The managers.
Okay.
And the assistants, etc.
Oh.
We were treated with a lot of respect.
Okay.
I think when you're dealing with 5 kids that are minor,
Yeah.
you have to work on details a lot, especially minors that don't have the family figure or the father or the mother figure nearby.
Right.
So they were very kind to us,
Okay.
and they helped us a lot.
You know what? My career also started in a boy group.
Really?
Yeah, but it was on the radio station, Hassan-gänget. We were like 5 guys, this is true, 5 guys, we were making crank phone calls. You know, you call up.
And you make questions like,
yeah, right.
Okay.
You call a pizzeria and
Okay.
you order something they don't have, you know,
And they don't
hang
have-
up and
okay.
that. That's
That's great. That's
Yeah?
fun. Huh?
Have you ever done that?
I've done that, not professionally.
Okay,
But I've
no,
done
no. Oh, do you remember one of the calls you made?
I remember because the jokes in Spanish are a little bit different.
Okay, I see. All right.
So I don't know how to translate
Our favorite
them.
was we called 2 pizzas,
Okay.
pizza places, and we connected them together, and then you know just let them talk to each other.
So what would you like to have?
Yeah, well, you called me.
Pepperoni?
Yeah, what are you talking about? I'm making the pepperoni.
And they were competition.
Right. So it was but I have.
That was great.
I want to show you pictures of the Hassan-gänget. Can we have that? Because I want to introduce you to my sort of Menudo gang.
Okay.
So I have a few pictures of them.
Okay, that I would like to see.
Yeah, and I'm going to ask you if you.
Recognize you.
Well, I think you are going to
Okay.
recognize me. These are some of the people in the gang,
Okay.
and one of them doesn't belong here. And I would like
So I
to.
have to choose which one.
Yeah. Which one do you? Which one do you think doesn't belong?
Which one doesn't belong to the
Yeah,
picture?
who was not in the Hassan-gänget?
I think it's this one here, perhaps?
No, that's me.
no, this
That's
one.
me. Oh, that's me. That's true. That's Pepe Eng.
Pepe
This is
Eng.
sports comedy. That's correct. That's it. Who's the
This is you.
That's me.
Nah, that's why I said this one. That's
I
why I
see.
said it.
One of these guys is a rock star. Do you know which one that would be?
This one.
That's true. Henrik. All right. You
Yeah.
got a good eye for
I
these
got it. I
things.
got it.
Huh? All right. Good for you. And who do you think is the cutest? Would you say?
Look, it's like.
But this is Hassan-gänget. These were our Menudos, I would say.
In Menudo here in Sweden.
Yeah,
that's great.
true. Okay, so now you know them. We're still making a few prank, but most of us have like own TV shows nowadays.
Really? So congratulations.
Okay, yeah, thank you. I'll send this out. I read somewhere that you read a lot of biographies about other big artists, like John Lennon and Elvis Presley.
And Elvis Presley.
Yeah. To learn and get,
Well, I guess, working with quote-unquote legends,
Yeah.
I always learned that the importance of learning from other people. And if I have to educate myself through other people's lives, why
Yeah.
not?
Which of these artists can you identify with the most that you've read about?
Oh my God, I really enjoy what Elvis did in the beginning.
I thought you'd say Elvis.
You know, because he did really good music,
Yeah.
and he was a great entertainer on stage,
Yeah.
and at the same time he did acting,
Right.
and he did really good things
Right.
as an actor.
Right.
But then you have someone like Barbara Streisand that always did really good things as an actor, as an actress.
Right.
And that's what I want to do. I guess when you're an entertainer, you have to be ready for the battle, and you have to do things right. You can do everything and be ready for a little bit of everything, but do it right. I have had the opportunity to do film, to do theater on Broadway. I did Les Miserables, and it was beautiful.
Yeah.
I did television as well, and now I'm doing music, which is something that I have always done, and music will always be my priority.
Right.
But I would like to go back to film.
You will? Are there
Hopefully.
any specific plans for that?
Well, there are a couple of things, very interesting things in my hand. I mean, with the scripts.
Okay.
I guess to have the opportunity to work with Mel Gibson and Madonna in one film, it's something that is...
Well, you have that offer on your hand?
I have that offer right now in my hand,
wow.
something that will happen in the beginning of next year.
This is so interesting. You're just telling us these news all the time.
This news, well,
Yeah.
I'm working on it. We're
Oh, wow.
working on things. There's nothing signed yet.
Okay.
There-
What will that be? What part will you play? Do you know?
You know what happens? It's a project for DreamWorks,
Okay.
and it's
Spielberg's company.
it's cartoon.
Oh, it's a cartoon.
So I will be. It's not actual acting, so it would be my voice.
Voice. All right.
And
So it will be like a guinea pig or something, or what do you, like?
probably.
We don't know.
It's like a little animal.
Yeah.
It's like a cricket, I heard.
Okay.
But it's really interesting.
Okay.
I don't think I'm supposed to be saying these things.
No, I don't
but-
think so either. You should definitely not be
But
saying these
listen,
things.
if it happens, yet. If it doesn't happen, you know why.
I'm so glad you're sharing this with me.
If I don't do it, it's because Ricky, you were not supposed to say this.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Get him out of
Boom.
there.
Oh, great! I missed it.
Your agents are sitting there shaking their hands.
They're like sweating.
Yeah. Let me ask you before we let you go. Tell us a little bit about your restaurant you have in Miami. Is that still working and going on, or have you sold it?
Well, right now we stopped.
You stopped right now.
And we were talking about remodeling and
Okay.
starting again. But 3 years ago,
Yeah.
I opened a restaurant in South Beach, which is the main avenue in
Right.
Miami Beach, next to the ocean. And it's called Casa Salsa.
Oh yeah.
And
That's a
it's
perfect Ricky Martin name.
Casa Salsa.
Salsa.
Casa Salsa, really?
Yeah.
It's all about Caribbean food.
Okay.
Mainly for Puerto Rican food, where I come from.
Mhm.
But we have Cuban dishes, and we have it's very international.
Yeah. And did it work out? People came and they.
It was always packed.
All right.
It was always full of people. It
And
was
now
great.
you're just remodeling, or what?
We're remodeling.
Okay.
We're remodeling, but I'm gonna be really honest. I'm about to sell it.
You are. It's for sale.
It's
These news just keep on coming.
none of this is in the internet. we are because I need to move on. It takes a lot of time,
Yeah.
and I want to really focus on my music and other projects.
Do you have a price tag on that? How much would it be if I buy it?
$2 million US.
Oh, I don't have that. That's way too much. That's way too much.
No, it's not that. It's not that. But it's good.
So fun having you here. Good luck with all the future projects you have.
Thank you.
We're going to let you go in a minute, but first we have to do the angry game. Have they informed you about the angry game?
No, but tell me. It's okay.
It's like a child's game. It's a staring contest.
Okay, I
actually.
like
You
it.
look
I
at
like
each other,
these
and the
things.
first one who starts laughing loses. So if I would translate it, El Juego Loco.
El Juego Loco.
Okay,
Perfect.
you understand
A
that?
crazy game.
Yeah, it's a crazy game.
Okay.
Okay. But we have to look at each other, and the first one to start laughing.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, you ready? Get serious. Think of something serious. Ricky Martin, the angry game starts now. You scared me! Ricky Martin!